Okay.
being moulded by society.
Right.
And I was actually talking to society, but I tried to put a twist on it, as if to say I'm actually talking to, I don't know, like my mother or father, something like that.
Okay. Quite deep. That was Nothing to Gain by King Richard Lion. That was an interesting track. So, you know, where are you at in terms of sort of getting into the music industry? Are you at the beginning? Are you finding your way, or is it difficult? I mean, what's happening for you?
It definitely is difficult, but I believe that it's down to me.
Okay.
With the industry nowadays, it's a lot to do with business. And if you want to be on a grand scale, for example, you need to be business minded or orientated. So it's about doing your research, finding out your market, finding out who your fans are, and distributing to the fans. You don't really need a record deal no more. You can do it via the internet and distributors and such. And a lot of things have changed. It's the digital age now, you know. And so,
I mean, I suppose the thing is though that is a lot of sort of hard work, which takes you away from your art, if you like, because a lot of that's to do with the administration, isn't it, of sort of becoming a working artist. I mean, usually people have, well, not usually, but there are some artists who have a whole gang of people who do all that stuff for them.
Exactly, yeah.
So have you got any sort of help, or Andre, are you giving some assistance in that regard?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
We go part and parcel. I mean, I make the music. He does the writing. And like, yeah, hopefully I would like to say that we're on the path because we've started.
Yeah. You know. What I would say was there are people like that I know who I was just speaking to Andre earlier today. I said one of my good friends, Getaway, he knows about the industry as well and about hip hop and whatnot. So if I do a track, he has a good ear, and I actually look out for what he actually says to me. For example,
So he's a bit of like a mentor for you.
Yeah, so to speak. And then you got D.D. Armstrong, author of Lynch's Road as well, who is also in the industry, so to speak, and he knows what he's talking about as well. So it's good to have certain people around you as well, but it's also good to do these marketing things on my own. So it actually, I don't know, schools me for the future, for example.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, that can be said for most things in life. If you have some hands-on experience of, you know, of the industry and of the business, you can sort of take control of your destiny to some extent, can't you? So that sounds really cool. So what kind of future projects do you have lined up? What things are going to be happening for Licha in the future?
Licha in the future.
You like that one?
That was not too bad actually.
Hey, that's
I
a
should
good
put
I'm amazed.
put you on my next track.
Right.
Yeah, I have a new project called GMVQ.
Okay.
It's actually in the process at the moment. Every now and again.
GMVQ.
It's called.
I'll get to that. Yes. Tell me why that.
Okay. All right. Myself, Licha, and Geek. He's the producer and artist. We met in college. We're called ThaCollege.
Right.
I done a GMVQ.
Right.
When I was in college, someone goes to me, "Oh, what are you studying?" I said, "Yeah, I'm doing a GMVQ in Legend Tourism." And he was like, "Why?" And then I was like, "Oh, what do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, GMVQ, that stands for Going Nowhere Very Quickly." And so that kind of stuck with me, and because we are the college, I wanted to play on it some way. That's the college, and you know, that's how that came about, and the state of affairs right now. So.
My goodness. Well, I'm sure the government wouldn't like to think it was going nowhere very quickly, but hey, what the heck? Listen, we've got another track lined up here. It's called Falling Down, and it's featuring Uncle Mix. Tell us a bit about that track. Why the title? What's it about?
For me, as an artist, as I said, there's certain walks of life that you take, that you write about. And at that point in my life, I honestly felt like everything I was doing, I was falling down.
Okay.
Every hurdle, I was falling down. And so it was like I woke up, and I just wrote this at a time when I moved into my current abode now. It was like there was nothing there, floors are empty, I just had one blow up mattress, and I was lying on it, I was thinking, what is going on? And so I just thought, I wrote everything that I felt. And obviously when I went to the studio, I didn't have a hook or anything, I just had the 3 verses. And there's a guy at studio, Uncle Mix, Wordplay Studios, he does the hook, and he does it very, very well, if I'm actually honest. And so ever since that, I got him to do a few more hooks, and we get collaborate as well like that. But yeah, it's It's a nice little chat there.
Well, it's good. It's good, and I mean, I think what I find really great is the fact that you feel something and you're able to do something with it. Because so many people feel stuff and they can't do anything with it. They've got nowhere to vent it. So your music and your material is obviously going to be a good testimony to your life as well. So let's listen to Falling Down featuring Uncle Mix, and this is again by King Reacher.